Hi everyone, I am Mihir. Welcome back to another session of Like Minds Bootcamp. Today we will talk about how to distribute responsibilities among inner circle members or super active members in your community. So first of all, the main thing is you should identify your inner circle and very super active members in the community. Those people who are very much active, those people who are creating a lot of messages time to time, they are participating in the events, they are actually creating chat rooms in the community, and they are basically driving the conversations or the overall activity in the community. You should definitely identify such people, and these people are basically very super active members who might in future who might take up a lot of different roles in the community. And these people are basically doing it organically out of their enthusiasm. So you should not feel that you are giving them some job or some work, but they will basically take it in a positive way, because they are doing this, they are liking this work, and they are doing it. So your first thing is you should identify such people and start building personal relationship with them, basically a one-to-one a relationship. Now, how to do that? It's not necessary that every day you call them or message them or chat with them, but do follow some points which are very important to build a one-to-one connection. The first thing is you should definitely interact with them frequently, maybe on a weekly basis, and try to involve them in overall community planning. Try to tell them what is the objective and take their feedback, take their suggestions, and implement those suggestions. Another thing is make sure that these people are participating in events, and they know you personally, because you are building one-to-one connection. You are maybe chatting with them on a weekly basis, taking their suggestions. Now they know you, so they will definitely participate in those events. Once you have established a one-to-one connection between them, you should definitely look at giving them some recognition in the community. Giving them recognition is our next slide, which we will talk about, and this is very important because if members are recognized, their motivation will be high, and they will take up more roles, or they will take up more thing, or they will do more thing out of just out of enthusiasm. So one thing of giving recognition is you can provide them a custom title. So if you can in your app, you would have seen in your community settings, at each member level you can provide them a custom title. Now these custom titles can be anything. It can be relevant to your community, or you can just assign one custom title as owner of the chat room or the creator of the chat room, so that they will feel recognized in the community and they will do a lot of things. You can also recognize them outside Like Minds, that is on social media pages. So for example, you run a campaign saying that these people are top message creators in our community, or these people are most active members in the community. Now create a very beautiful poster around it, share it on social media, tag these people so that they feel good, and they will also circulate among their friends or their network. So this is again another way of giving them a recognition. Third way is basically ask them to own a chat room, and ask them that drive this chat room conversations, drive this chat room engagement and activity, so that they get a recognition in the community, as well as they are doing what they love, what they really like to do. I mean, doing conversation or chatting in the community. So recognition is very, very important, and once they are recognized, they are feeling good, they will definitely act in the community, they will definitely add very quality content in the community. Now coming on to the next part, that is how to distribute responsibilities. So there are various ways, like already we have discussed few points. How to basically distribute is, one thing is you should ask them to create chat rooms and make them chat room owners. Another important thing is you can ask them to host events. So let's say you are doing events on every weekend or fortnightly. You should provide them a platform, ask them that host the event, and this is again another way to distribute a responsibility. The third way is basically ask them to take care of your social media handle. If someone is very creative, they like to do creative things, they like to create a very beautiful design, so you can reach out to them. You can ask them that please help us in getting good reach on social media, please help us in provide some beautiful creatives around our community idea, so that we get a better reach in the social media. And they will definitely love it, because they really like to do this design stuff. So this is another way. Now there are other ways, like one more way can be, you can ask them to help them in acquiring the members. So you can share a responsibility that, please help us in spreading our community word to the outside world. You can basically do that if someone is already referring members in the community. You can anyways check it in your dashboard. So you can reach out to such people and take their help. Plan it in a structured way so that they get recognized. Give them a custom title as marketing person in your community, so that they will feel recognized. They will help in acquiring new members. So these are some ways to basically distribute the responsibilities and the important tasks that you can distribute. So yeah, that's it from today's session. I hope you will implement these strategies so that you will save a lot of your own time, and members will start acting or taking ownership of the things that you have given it to them. Thank you. Have a nice day.